Good morning folks, 21st Century Caveman here. Hope everybody's well, hope everybody's happy. So I've been on a bit of a spending spree and I've purchased a new outdoor garment. I've currently got it spread out on the table behind me, so I'll just reset the camera. So here we go. Now I've been tracking this on Amazon for quite some time now. Unfortunately, there are no reviews on the internet that I can see on this particular garment, so I took a bit of a punt on it really. Now currently on Amazon the price is £99. I bought this off a chap on eBay and paid about 76 quid for it. Now the reason I bought this is because I wanted something which was suitable for me doing my camping, short hikes, bushcraft. It needed to be waterproof, it needed to be windproof and have enough space in it so I could put some warm gear underneath it. And I just really like the design of this. I mean, I must make it clear that this is not a review because I haven't worn it yet, and obviously I can't review something unless I've worn it. So I'm just going to sort of, take you over a few of these sort of, the main specs. If I can't remember them off the top of my head, then I should just annotate them in the video. So the first thing is then, I'm 6'4". I have a 48-inch chest. Now this is a long garment and it fits me pretty perfectly really. So let's start from the top, shall we? So we can see that this has a nice big hood. We can see that inside it has a waterproof material. Now the thing is with waterproof garments, as we all know, they might keep the water out, but sometimes, there's a lot of condensation because they're not that breathable. This is supposed to be breathable, it's supposed to be waterproof and windproof, but how breathable it is, it's one of those things where I won't know until I've actually used it. So, how comfortable this will be, I don't know. But anyway, it's got a really nice big hood on there. It's actually made of a sort of a fleecy type material. Don't know whether you can see that. Sorry, there's some shadow there, look. Another thing I'm going to be quite sort of interested to ascertain is, when I'm wearing this in a downpour, is the water just going to run off it, or is this material going to soak the water up? Because on some reviews of garments like this, which are made of this sort of, soft shell material, some of them do actually soak up the water a bit, which makes the garment quite heavy and quite difficult to dry out. So I'm going to be really interested to see how this fares in wet weather. So we can see that clearly this garment is a smock. It's not in a very nice colour, it's sort of a greeny brown colour, olive colour. So you've got some snaps and a nice zip. It fastens quite high on the neck, take you under the chin there, and obviously you've got some adjustments for the hood and on the back there. Okay. Now, one of the things which I did like, which appealed to me immediately with this garment, is the fact that it's got a couple of nice big pockets on here, look, and these zips seem to be quite sturdy. So you've got one on each breast. Here's a label, look, which tells you who made the thing. So this is made by a company called Riverside Outdoor, never heard of them. Waterproof, windproof and breathable, allegedly. Like I say, until you actually wear the thing, you won't know how effective it's going to be and whether or not it meets any of those criteria that effectively. So look, it just tells you a little bit about it. The normal marketing waffle. Glenwood Fabrics. I mean, when you read this stuff, I mean, it sounds absolutely fantastic, and indeed this may be an absolutely brilliant item. But for £76, I'm not going to make any judgments just yet. So we can see that it's got some little toggles here. You can adjust the weight, cinch it in a bit. This is another wonderful feature of this item. It's got a really nice big pocket here. You can put loads of stuff in there, can't you, if you so wish. So that's really, really good. And another really valuable feature is the fact that we have zips on both sides. So you can put stuff in there, keep your hands warm, that sort of stuff. I'm not sure where the other zip's gone. There we go. seem quite heavy duty. So, you know, that looks pretty nifty, doesn't it? Now, we can cinch down the sleeves a bit with the Velcro. The other thing which appealed to me is the fact that at first blush, these have got really nice big swathes of Velcro on there, not these piddly little tiny bits which are going to become completely effective over time. We can see on here, look, you've got these little sort of knitted cuffs, which are pretty good. So as I say, I'm 6'4", I've got a 48-inch chest. Now this size here is a XXX, and I think it fits me absolutely spot on. There's certainly plenty of room in this for me to have some warmer stuff, and I think it looks really nice as well. It's actually quite lightweight. Let's just turn it around, see if there's anything obvious that we're missing on here. Actually, does it have an internal pockets? I don't think it does. You wouldn't really need internal pockets on the Smock, would you? I wouldn't have thought so anyway. And turn the garment around. Not a lot to report really. The hood is removable. It's zipped into place. So I'm just going to put the thing on and I'll reset the camera. Now I don't know how easy you guys are going to be able to see me. I'm not sure how good the lighting is in here. So look, so this is a XXL. To be honest, I could probably get away with a double XL, but there's plenty of room to move around in here. So let's try the hood, shall we? Now I've got a sweatshirt on, so you know there's plenty of room for a jacket or something underneath here. Let's put the hood on. And zip up this bit here. So the hood, as you see, it's a nice size hood. You could easily get a hat under there. If you had, say for example, a baseball cap on underneath there, it would push this out a little bit, and it would certainly protect you from the elements. And if you're wearing glasses, it will stop you getting covered in water, loads of drips, etc. So as we can see, this bit here, look, for the neck, that comes up nicely. Appears to be a waterproof zip, and this locks down. Now, there we go. So we've got a couple of snaps on here, look, to snap this into place. Well, this is a bit tight, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit tight. In fact, it's very tight. So that might lose the star for that. Yeah. That's very tight actually. So you can fully adjust the hood. Bloody hell, this is tight. There we go, I'm just going to turn around. So, what about the length of this garment then? So I'm 6'4", and that is a wonderful length. So that comes down at the back here to about 6 inches above the back of my knees. So that's a wonderful length. It's quite nice to actually find a garment which fits somebody so tall so well. I incidentally weigh 17 stone.